Hi, my name's Victoria.
How are you?
I'm your social worker. And can you tell me your name?
I'm Drew.
Okay, you prefer to be called Drew?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
great. So we're just here to get to know each other. This is the first time we're meeting. And we're just trying to figure out what's going on and see if we can come up with any solutions.
All right.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know that this is confident, and whatever's said here is not going to be told to anybody else. Also, if it brings harm to you or anybody else, I'm going to have to report it. So I'm just here to listen and to come up with solutions to your problem. So we are set to meet 5 or 6 times, and I just want to let you know that in these sessions, I'm going to be honest and transparent with you. I'm kind of hoping you'll do the same thing and be honest and vulnerable. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I guess you just want me to start from the beginning. Okay, perfect. So that's about a few years ago, when I was graduating high school, and me and one of my best friends, his name was Adam, and me and Adam, we did everything together, and so we, growing up together and stuff, and just always almost connected at the hip, and then about 2-3 weeks before we graduated, kind of this joke was kind of brought up one day. We're at some buddies' houses about him and this girl having a thing, and at the time I had been talking to that girl. I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" And they're like, "Man, you didn't know about Adam and Kelsey?" And I was like, "No, stop playing." And so they kind of tell me that, while me and this girl had been talking, Kelsey and Adam kind of had a fling one day. And at first I was like, no, Adam wouldn't do it to me, that's my boy. And then, so I called him, and he was like, no, there's no way, I'd never did it to you. I was like, all right. Well, then everyone else is telling me, listen, man, I know it's hard to believe, but it did happen. So I called Kelsey, and I said, hey, tell me what's going on. Well, she tells me everything, tells me it all, tells me it happened. And so I called Adam back, and I said, hey, man, she's telling me this, this, and this, and you're telling me this, what's going on? And then he starts getting real defensive and angry, but I can tell, he's my best friend, so I can tell when he's lying, and I know he's lying. And so then it's 3 weeks before graduation, so it kind of sucks fighting with your best friend, and so I'm just trying to get him to admit it. He won't admit it, which I know he did. She told me, I know it happened, and then, so we kind of fight about it, and then, it's 2 days before he goes up to Kentucky to play football, and then I move here to play football, and so I said, listen, man, I know you did it. I know you're not going to admit it, but, please, just tell me so we can move on. And he's just, nah, man, nah, just forget it. And so I said, all right, I'm gonna put it behind us, let's just forget about it. So we do, and so the first year of college, we come back for Christmas, and somebody brings it up, and he's just kind of the same thing, real defensive about it. And I said, man, just let it go, I don't even want to talk about it. And then about a semester later, just one random night, he called and just told me everything. He said, man, I'm so sorry, I know it's been forever now, but I don't know why I didn't just tell you. And and then so he just kind of admitted it all to me. I said, hey, man, I forgive you, and we just kind of tried to move on from there.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys still friends?
Yeah, so we're still best friends.
That's good. So basically, you were a senior in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and you had a really close friend, and you were talking to a girl, and it got brought up one night with your buddies that your best friend had a fling with a girl.
Right.
And it kind of threw you off, and you didn't think that it was possible. Your best friend denied it for a couple of years, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And one night he mustered up the courage to tell you that he actually did have a fling with her.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did it make you feel when he told you? Like, were you frustrated? Were you angry?
Like when he had admitted to
Mhm.
it, like when he admitted to it, because it had been so long, like there wasn't really any anger because I really kind of had let it go, and then, but I was relieved. Like it felt good that he, like, owned up to it, and just I felt like our whole friendship could kind of be there again.
Mm. Okay, so I'm really glad that you guys came to. You forgave him, so you guys still friends?
Yeah,
Okay.
we still are. I think I don't know if it's like as good of friends though as
Mhm.
we were though.
Yeah. What do you think would have happened if he would have told you?
I think if he like admitted at that time, like there would have been still some fighting, but we could have like went past it. But like I think the lying is what I was most hung up on,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think that's kind of what I guess I'm still kind of hung up on in some ways, and so I think that's just kind of led over to maybe some trust issues, maybe.
Yeah. So that's good. So for the next couple of sessions, we could probably talk about just gaining trust back with friends that have
Yeah.
let you down.
Yeah, and I think like with some of it too, like the trust issues also goes in like other places too. So I kind of see some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, hopefully for the next couple of
Mhm.
sessions, we can see where the trust issues go in other relationships and
Yeah.
find some solutions
Perfect.
for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's good.